We're back now between periods with Terry Skrypek, the coach of Hill Murray. And Terry, for the third time in 4 years, your Pioneers going to the championship final. Nothing new for you. Is it still exciting for you?
Tom, it's exciting. It's kind of the end result of a season that you want to do well in, and it was our goal to get here. And now that we're in a championship game, it's something to really be proud of. And I think the kids really want to do well tonight.
How do you plan to counter against Burnsville's considerable strengths in the title game?
Well, I think the one thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to skate. We're going to have to skate with them, and maybe a lot of times when you skate, sometimes things go in your favor. So we feel we can skate with anybody. We've got 3 solid lines. The one person we're going to have to hold up is Scott Bloom. I think Scott Bloom makes things happen for Burnsville, and he's a great forward. It seems like every time he touches the puck, something happens.
You mentioned Scott Bloom. Is he your biggest concern in facing Burnsville?
I think so, yeah. And the other thing is, you know, they've got a great supporting cast, too. Defensively, Mark Osicki's a great defenseman. They've got some great forwards, Ferrara, Nose, Tricolor. You can go right down their roster. They've got great players. And the thing is, too, is they've been in a state tournament, and those guys played on a state championship team, so they know what it takes to win. So in that sense, it's the old equalizer. They've been there, we've been there, and their kids won, our kids lost. It's going to be a great game.
Does Burnsville have a weakness, Terry?
I don't know if they have a weakness. I guess the 2 games that I've seen them play here, they've done everything pretty well. I would say, really, I can't see any weakness. You know, the big thing is you want to get up on top of them and maybe make them play your game if you can. But they've got a great team, so it's going to be, like I said, a great hockey game.
Despite the fact that Burnsville won last year, I know a lot of their players are saying they're going to key on Rich Horvat, that they owe him one, even though they won, because he's a team leader and a rather outspoken individual. But will he be able to handle that?
I think Rick will be able to handle that. I think last night, for example, I think he got a little bit out of hand, and he got off his game a little bit, but tonight in the championship game, I think he's going to have to be on his game because Burnsville's going to test him. He's going to have to come up with some big saves for us. So I think he'll be at his best, and he's going to have to throw out all the other things out of his mind and just stop the puck tonight.
Terry Skrypek, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck to the Hill Murray Pioneers. We send it back to Ralph Fritz.